What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Killer Keemstar, and I'm here with...
Only use me, blood.
This is the BadKidCast, the audio cast that you listen to.
Wow, you game.
We are available on Spreaker 100% of the time. We're supposed to be on iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes. We are working on it. We will get it figured out, but for right now, guaranteed on Spreaker.com.
Bam.
So... this episode has been brought to us by Tom Clone. Who's Tom Clone?
His YouTube channel is Get a Pen and Paper Out. It is Clone, CLONEX 72 ACKHD. He does daily competitive Pokemon.
There's competitive... What? There's competitive Pokemon?
I did not know there was competitive Pokemon, but apparently in the Pokemon world, competitive is the thing.
Now, this is weird, right? Because I'm 32, you're 31.
Correct.
Right? The last thing that was coming out when we were like growing up was Power Rangers.
Right.
Anything beyond Power Rangers, we don't know about. So I never really knew.
Yeah, I missed the Pokemon train. I did.
Yeah, I missed it too. I have no idea what Pokemon's about. All I know is catchphrases like over 9,000 and catch them all and shit like that.
Yeah, so, and the thing is that I know so little about Pokemon that I can't even make fun of people that do Pokemon.
No, I can't either.
And, you can make fun of people playing League of Legends. You can make fun of people playing Dungeons and Dragons.
But I'm sure they can also make fun of people that play COD.
Yeah, but they're losers. Seriously, though, COD is like the high school jock football people that make fun of people on the chess team.
If you're into Pokemon, you got to check out Tom's channel. And listen, Tom has such a long, crazy name. If you go over to his newest video and leave a comment, all the people that leave BadKidCast on his newest video in the comment section will have a chance to win 1,600 Microsoft points. And I'm going to spell his name out again because I want to make sure that, this dude gets the promotion that he paid for.
Are you going to be like C as in Charlie? Are you going to do all that stuff?
It's going to be CLONEX72 ACKHD.
Did you get that, kids?
So there you go. And then who is our other sponsor?
Our other sponsor is a citizen. I don't know why I said it like that, but he is a person that wants us to continue the research and finding of that guy who camps.
He is paying us.
Literally
to be private detectives. And we need your help. If you know where that guy who camps is, have him get in contact with us.
If you're a friend of that guy who camps in real life, outside of the internet, contact us. If you know where he works or where he lives, where he sleeps, where he breathes, let us know.
There's a possibility that, and I hope this didn't happen, and it's I feel kind of guilty even saying it.
Don't even say it.
There is a possibility that something happened to him. Something bad happened to him. He could have got hit by a car. Who would know about it?
I obviously I hope that isn't the case.
Me too. And I don't mean to put that out there, but
I think that the reason why he's gone is the reason why he left in the first place is that he's not digging the YouTube scene. If the YouTube is a huge cafeteria, he always kind of sat by himself. I went over to his seat, kicked it with him. We were cool, but for the most part, he wasn't digging the scene.
He does not like YouTube right now. That's one of the most realest motherfuckers there is. I love that guy who camps. Like, that dude literally helped FAG. I know I talked about this 100 times, but he literally uploaded videos and promoted the new FAG channel because he liked our videos. Like, who the fuck does that?
Yep.
Nobody does that. In fact, I tried to get a bunch of YouTubers together to promote an old-time YouTuber that was quitting YouTube to kind of get him to stay, and nobody wanted to do it.
That's different.
I'm not saying who it is, but I'm just saying.
Actually, that's good. That's good that you brought that up. We could talk about this because this is where you and I disagree on. Go ahead.
No, we're not done talking about camp.
Okay.
So guys,
fucking bookmark that though. Come back to that, please.
If you see camp, please let us know.
Absolutely. I love camp. Jeff. So thank you for bringing that up though, man. Explain the situation and I will explain why I disagree with you on it. And go.
Fuck it. I might as well just say his name because it doesn't matter anymore because no one wanted to do it.
Okay, go ahead.
I thought I had... Okay, so there was a person a YouTuber back in the day that everybody knew. Everyone knew who he was, right? And I assumed when I went to his channel that I would see 300, 400, 500,000 subscribers. And recently, and I went there and he only had 50,000 subs.
Okay.
Now, when YouTube...
Why can't you say the name? I don't get it.
I'm going to say the name.
All right,
well, because I was going to try to still do it, but I don't know if I should do it or not. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. I'll say the name. All right. This individual has always been really cool with me. He's already, like, I've never, ever had a problem with this dude. Like, period. He's always been an awesome dude. All right. I go to his channel. He only has 50K subs. And I'm like, what? This is the guy that was part of that group. He was part of, you know, the Hutches, the Only Use Me Blades, the Wings of Redemptions, all the people.
He was originally one of the original premiere directors on Machinima Respawn.
Yeah, he was a fucking premiere director on Machinima Respawn. Because for those of you, again, for those of you that younger that don't remember or that were not around, back in the day, you uploaded videos, you didn't get paid for them. The only way you got paid for them was to upload them on Machinima Respawn, which is a community channel by Machinima, right? All the big commentators were there. They got approved to do that. All the little commentators that weren't really that entertaining, they weren't approved to be on Machinima.
Yep.
So the best of the best was on Machinima. That's how it worked, all right? It wasn't a situation where everybody could spam their shit out, you know? And one of these people was Ken Burton. I always assumed that Ken Burton had like 500,000 subs. I just did. He's from that era. 50,000.
In today's, that's crazy.
To be even back, today.
To be a premiere director back in the day and now to only have 50,000, that's nuts.
So I don't know why no one ever subbed to Ken Burton. But I went to his channel and I started watching some videos. And apparently he gets like under 1,000 views per video. And it's gotten so bad that he's quitting YouTube. Now, I don't know if he's quitting YouTube because he isn't getting views or whatever, but I just seen him upload a video saying that he's done and he's quitting YouTube, and all he does now is a podcast. So here was my thinking. How fucking amazing would it be if I get a hold of some Optic guys, I get a hold of some Phase guys, I get a hold of Blade, I get a hold of all these YouTubers that I know, right? And one day, kind of like that 2009 feel, that 2010 feel, one day we all upload videos and say, go sub to Ken Burton. Now, here's the problem. I'm asking Optic guys, I'm asking Phase guys, you know, behind the scenes privately, if they'll help us. Nobody's interested. I'm texting Blade, and he wasn't interested either. Why?
Because it's mean.
It's not mean.
It is mean. It's a Operation False Hope is what you're trying to do.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, two things are going to happen, right? One, Ken Burton will have fresh subs on his channel. When he uploads a video, he'll actually get some views. All right? His videos aren't horrible. It's not like they're unwatchable. Something happened to this dude's channel. He never got out there for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I feel like he should have subs, don't you? Did you expect him to have 50,000 subs?
No, I assumed he'd have more just because he was from that time.
Exactly. Me too. Right? So one, Ken Burton's going to get more views. And second, Ken Burton probably has this feeling that this community is kind of shit. You know what I mean? He was one of the original people, and look at him now. I know he's got that thought process going on in his head. So I'm thinking this dude is going to be ecstatic when he gets 50,000 brand new subs in one day, right? Because we all do this thing, right? He's going to upload a video, and he's going to be on the verge of tears. And all of us that were a part of this and making this epic moment happen, we get to feel like Oprah for a day. Ken Burton gets something awesome. It's a win-win for everyone. And nobody was interested. I was so shocked. I thought everyone...
Now the people that you were asking, you're basically asking Phase, me, Optic, people that have been around for a long, long time, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a combination of pseudo false hope. I know that's not what you were trying to do. And also, it's this weird thing where if you're an old-timer, you don't necessarily want shout-outs from people that just started making videos a year ago, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it.
If you're a YouTuber, you want to shut out from anyone at any time for any reason. Period.
It just seems like if the person says, "Hey, listen, I've been doing YouTube. It's not working out anymore. I'm going to politely leave the scene. The only thing I'm going to be doing now is the podcast." Good on him. Let him do his thing. But to come back and almost give him like some false hope is kind of cruel.
How is that false hope?
What do you mean? How is it false hope? So he'll have like this huge view spike one day, and then he'll go back to being what it was before.
It's not going to go back. He's obviously, if he gains a bunch of new subs, he's going to gain new viewers.
Okay.
And honestly, if we did this right, if we actually did this thing, which is not going to happen now because I'm publicly talking about it, and someone's going to run to Ken Burton and tell him my idea, right? But if we were to publicly have done this thing, and he went back to only having the amount of views that he had before,
that'd be sad.
Then that's on him.
But that's still sad, though.
Sad on who?
Sad on Ken Burton.
Okay, but he deserves for it to be sad on.
Why does he? Why are you? Basically, he's saying, "Okay, YouTube, you beat me, so I'm going to gracefully walk away," and you're pretty much being like, "Get back in there and fight for a minute." And then he's going to get knocked out again. That's what you're saying.
No, you're saying that he's going to get knocked in. I don't think he'd get knocked out. I think that he would get views and get more subs, and I think this would be the boost that his channel needed to continue to grow and be huge and successful. And you got to understand another thing, right? Here's one thing about Ken Burton that he might have never took into consideration, period. All right? All these older channels like Blame Truth, like your channel, Blade, you have the glitch on them. All right? Now, you've been able to survive because you're a very well-known person. And that's the only reason why you've been able to survive. All right? Other YouTube channels from your time period are literally making new channels. Like Blame Truth. He literally had to make a new channel. And the minute he made a new channel, he started getting more views than his current channel. Right? Everyone knows that these old channels have a glitch on it. Ken Burton's channel could have a fucking glitch on it. And maybe that's part of the reason as well.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, basically the super old channels, the channels from way back in the day, there's this weird glitch where it unsubs people. And it literally, like, I read this thing where YouTube just assumed, they just assume because the channel's so old that it must be dead that no one actually uses it. They don't take it in consideration. Like, it's
a known glitch. Machinima has confirmed it. YouTube's confirmed it. Tons of people have confirmed it. All these old channels, can't the feeds, the sub box is broken for them.
Basically, if you were to, like, let's say you're subscribed to me and you skip over like 3 of my videos, which is completely understandable, then it's just going to assume that you just don't want to watch my videos anymore. So my videos will not show up in your feeds. I run into people all the time saying, "Dude, I loved you in Modern Warfare 2. You're my favorite commentator. Why don't you make videos anymore?" I'm like, I make videos every day.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating. And for like the last 2 years, people have been like, "Blade, make a new channel. Make a new channel." And I'm like, I don't like the process of building a channel. I don't want to, but realistically, I should.
Yeah. So that's another thing to take into consideration. But here's the thing, Blade. If you get 1 million new subs on your channel, right? Those people that you're building now should be, the sub box should work for them, right? Or does the glitch even fuck?
I think the glitch fucks with, because I've had people say they've subbed to me 3 times this month.
All right, so this is what we do. We make a Ken Burton secondary channel. All right, we all promote it and we give it to him. I bet he survives.
Here's the thing, though, dude. You have this drive to start a new channel and regroup, and like you're like a destroyed car that's like willing to transform back into the car and rebuild. For an old dude like Ken Burton, who literally probably spent 6 years building his channel, he
gets a fucking $1,000, or he gets 1,000 views per vid, right? Mm-hmm. He can make a new channel with fucking 500 subs and get fucking over 1,000 views per vid.
Maybe his heart's not into it.
Building a channel doesn't mean shit. Subscribers don't mean shit. What matters is views. And that's why you have all these fucking retards trying to trick everybody to click on their video. Like, okay, let's talk about this shit.
Okay.
There is a goddamn hack going on Gary's Mod. And this is how it works. All right, first of all, I know who did it because fucking Derp Trolling DM'd me before the fucking shit went down, and he was like, and here's the thing, some people get confused. There's 2 Derp Trolling accounts. One is a fake troll, and the other one is the real hacker. All right, Derp Trolling the correct way is the real hacker. He DMs me, he's like, look, me and my associates, we've put together this, hack on Gary's mod, and basically this is how it works. It's going to go from server to server to server, infecting all the servers, and all you're going to hear is a coughing noise. So I'm like, yeah, right. Anyhow, like an hour later, people start talking about it on Twitter. I'm like, holy shit, this is a real thing. We're out to eat. It's blowing up on my phone. So I tweeted out, drama alert, do not get on Gary's mod. There's a crazy hack going on around. Anyhow, me and Blade are sitting here, and I'm trying to look at a video. I want to see video footage of people on servers and coughing, right? Click on the first video. The dude's like, yeah, so I want to talk to you about the Gary's mod coughing hack. And I actually got video evidence of it happening, but I'm sorry that I sound a little tired right now, but I'm going to get more sleep tomorrow. And also, the video that I uploaded yesterday, thank you for all the likes. Like, this motherfucker goes on and on and on and on. So I get to a point where I'm like, what the fuck? I just want to see the goddamn, coughing. I want to see, video evidence of the fucking hack thing. So I'm skipping through the video, and he's like, oh yeah, so washing my clothes. What the fuck? Skip forward again. I'm throwing a frisbee. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You're wasting our fucking time.
What is this?
I've seen 12-minute videos saying craziest kill cam ever. A kill cam lasts about 10 seconds. What's the other fucking 11 and 50 second? What?
I skipped this video all the way to the end, and I still can't find it.
Okay.
This motherfucker gets a view off me. This motherfucker, this fucking misleading, mistitle, fucking picture, thumbnail, fucking, you missed your goddamn abortion on your birthday. Fuck! I hate that dude.
Yeah. Can I just say that
they break YouTube.
I love my fans, but I hate the community. And now I remember what we were talking about.
That's what it was about.
That's what I was going to talk about. Okay.
That's what it was about.
I'll give you a perfect example, okay?
Anyhow, at the end of the day, the fucking thing, we found it, right? We found it, and there's this fucking hack going on, and it's like going from server to server to server on Gary's mod and infecting everyone and making this coughing noise. Tell them what you want to tell them.
Okay. So my mom on my Facebook, she said, hey, I think this is pretty cool. On the Wikipedia page for my high school, I, myself, Brian, only use me Blade Rizzo, is listed under famous alumni.
Really?
I think that's pretty neat. Okay.
How did you do that?
I don't know how it came about, but pretty much my mom said that she looked up the Bellevue High Wikipedia, and under about 10 people that are like famous people that went there, I'm one of them. So I was on the Wikipedia page, totally cool, thought it was a neat thing. Happened to say it on my Twitter. Half hour after I said, hey, I think this is pretty neat. Not gloating, not boosting, not anything like that. A bunch of people went over the Wikipedia page and edited it and took me off the list.
And that's the problem with our community.
When I went to L.A. to the dance-on competition,
right,
all the contestants, we all decided to do little vlogs, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't have a laptop. I think the next major purchase I'm going to do is have a laptop so when I go on trips I can make vlogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this Megan Rosette, I believe her name is. She's a beauty guru. She's like one of those girls that like does like makeup tips and hair tips. And she's younger. She's a pretty girl, cool person, right?
Right.
She's in the hotel room next to me. She allows me to use her computer and to edit a video real quick and upload it. And so I was looking at her video and looking at her comments. Fucking nice, peaceful, serene, just a lovely comment section.
Okay.
She decides to look at my comments, and she was actually sickened. She literally was like, this is horrible. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, some of the stuff that is said in the comment section of these videos is fucking atrocious. This is horrible. And I'm like, well, okay, what's going on? Let me read it.
Yeah.
I'm so desensitized to it where it's just like, your mother sucks dicks in hell, jump in front of a train, gargle battery acid, all these like horrible fucking things that, I want to rape your mom, shit like that. I'm used to it because I'm in the gaming community. But to a person where the meanest comment that she gets is saying, I don't think that that lipstick goes with that hair color. Like that's like the meanest shit that can happen.
It's a completely different world, and people don't understand it. People don't understand it. My girlfriend's friend came up to me and she was like, I can't believe the things that they say about you on YouTube. They're not true.
Yeah.
You're not mean, and you're not crazy. Like, I seen this video where they sent the cops to your house and someone said that you deserved it and you deserved to be in jail.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't feel that way, and I can't believe the stuff that they said about your daughter.
Yeah, like, people come at crazy at Keem's daughter. I'm like, damn.
Like, okay, so to me, I'm like, what? Like, it's the internet. You don't know this? Like, this should be expected. But to outside of the gaming community, they're like, people aren't like that on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even experience the ass. We assume because we're in this gaming community that anywhere you go on the internet, you're going to find crazy fucking assholes, right?
Yeah.
That's not even the case. It's this community. This community is fucking... It's toxic.
It's not everyone, but there's so much of it that it's just fucking... It's toxic, man. It's
this community is like cancer.
Like, think about it, dude. I wasn't boasting. I wasn't, like, showing off. I wasn't like, haha, look at me. I was just like, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm fucking on my Wikipedia, my high school Wikipedia page for someone semi-famous, whatever. And then for someone to go through the trouble of, like, going on the account and deleting it and, like, editing it, and just, it's bad, bro.
I don't know if it was even better back then. Like, that's not one of those things where you could be like, people didn't act like that back in, like...
Oh, no, we've been acting like that for fucking ever. Like, when I play, I don't know what it is.
Day one, that was, like, pretty much it, right?
Yeah, and it's this negativity that it... Like, when I play Call of Duty, I'm the same way, but it's not healthy. It's not good.
Here's the best way to put it, all right? How many times have you seen a gaming YouTuber use the word faggot?
Oh, all the time.
All the time, right? Imagine a fucking vlogger on YouTube saying that word. They would get like so many dislikes. They'd get kicked off of YouTube. Oh, imagine if Charles Trippy just said faggot in one of his videos, or like, I don't know. I can't think of any famous
Imagine
bloggers.
if Phil DeFranco was just like, you see these two guys? What a bunch of fags. Like, it's not going to happen.
Dude, he'd be done, right? Right? Everyone would be over there disliking, flagging. There would be this big campaign, kick Philip DeFranco off of YouTube, right? But like someone like PewDiePie, he could say faggot and it wouldn't matter. Yeah. It's gamers. A gamer, like PewDiePie said nigger in one of the videos. He did.
Nigger or nigga?
No, he said nigger. Like, he got hit by some ghost and he's like, oh, you nigger. And like people were coming, this was like a year ago, right? Mm-hmm. People were coming to me wanting to do a drum alert. And I looked at his video, and there was, like, no dislikes. It was, like, 200 dislikes and 110,000 likes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the gaming community.
The gaming community is a different world.
Fucking cold,
It's a different world. It's a different world. I'm going to need a break real quick.
Sounds good.
And then we're going to come back to it. Good podcast so far.
Damn.
First things first, I'm the realist.
So, I follow porn stars on Twitter, right? Ow.
Yeah.
Follow porn stars on Twitter, right? And occasionally, I got this one porn star that I follow, and she'll constantly do this thing where she'll check in at airports, be like, I'm at JFK International Airport or whatever. And I'm thinking, what if you follow a porn star, and you're about to catch a flight, and you get this tweet saying, I'm currently at the same airport. What do you do?
I don't know. Tweet back and say, I'm here too. Want to meet at a certain gate? I don't know.
I was just thinking about that, man. Like, would that be creepy?
I'm not really... Okay, so I get it, and I understand that people are, like, fans of porn stars. I'm not, like, a fan of any porn star.
Okay.
I'm not, like, a fanboy of porn stars.
Okay.
Like, honestly, when I see one, I've seen you already, move on to the next.
I know what your insides look like.
That's disgusting. That is fucking wrong. Ew.
Sorry.
All right. So anyhow, I tweeted out a picture of sponge candy, and every time I talk about this on the internet, there's always this fucking giant debate. Like on my Instagram, by the way, Instagram is DJ Keemstar. Go follow me on the Instagrams.
That'll be $50, Keem, for promotion on the show.
Whatever. I'll pay it. I'll pay it. 1 minute. I'm looking for this thing. Okay. So I post this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, this is what I said. In the inside of this chocolate is sponge candy. It's the greatest tasting thing ever. Now, sponge candy is a Buffalo, New York thing, right? And this dude responds, that is called honeycomb, not sponge candy. And someone else says, that is called a crunchy bars. Everyone's debating what it is. It's not up for debate. It's called sponge candy.
Yeah.
It's like from Buffalo, New York. I don't know. Apparently the look of it, right, looks similar to all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. I want to know, is it actually the same stuff, or these motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about? I want to know.
It might be in different regions. It's different things. Dude, one thing that is a negative that's affected me from the show, from its popularity, from the awesomeness of the show, is I'm thinking about everything in animation form now. And one thing that my brain is like stuck on, like it's on repeat, and for some reason is about 3.5 minutes ago we were talking about I know what your insides look like, porn star. I keep on thinking about animation with like meat curtains just flapping open.
I don't think we can make every episode in animation.
It's an ongoing animation in my head of what we're talking about.
For those of you that don't know, we have 2 animators now working on animating the full episode of the trip, the full thing, and we are accepting pre-orders for that, and we're charging $10 per episode. We need to talk about this.
Let's talk about it, baby. Let's go.
2 people out of the thousands of people that watch this podcast pre-ordered. What are we going to do? What should we do? Should we change it and just take donations, and the 2 people that pre-ordered like put their name in the fucking credits and like release it free? Like, here's the thing, right? These people that are working on this like thing, right? They're working full time on it.
Yeah.
We need to figure out a way to compensate them. It's going to take them probably about 3 weeks to a month to make this thing, and that's working every day.
And one of them just lost his job.
Yeah, the original guy. We ended up switching to a new guy for the actual graphics part of it because his was way better, and we haven't shared this with you. Should we link him to that?
Let's link him.
I don't know how to link it to him. You guys have to see this so you can understand like basically what the cartoon is going to look like, because we have a completely different style. Now, here's how you find it, right? You need to go to this dude's channel. His name is iLurch HD. All right? And a lot of you have already seen this. Some of you haven't. But it's iLurch HD. He did a BadKidCast animation of when Blade tried to steal the
wristband from the handless lady.
And it is amazing. This animation is better than the other animation before, so we hurried up and we got a hold of iLurch, and we were like, dude, we need you to animate the full long thing. We talked to Ben, we're like, look, we like his style better, and Ben's like, well, that's fine, but I can definitely help out too. Ben's like, I can, like, as long as I have like the PDF files or whatever, I can do the animation with his graphics. So now they're like picking different sections of that podcast to work separately, but at the same time.
That's awesome.
So it gets done even faster. But here's the problem. We got to figure out a way to like thank these guys for working a full month,
Absolutely.
So I don't know what we're going to do. I think we should wait and find out if we get more pre-orders, but you can pre-order the cartoon at thebadkidcast.com, and if it's a situation where we don't have enough pre-orders and we have to release the thing for free, we're definitely going to take the people that pre-ordered it and put them in the credits or figure out a way to compensate you. But I expect like 50 people to pre-order our last cast.
That's what I was assuming something like that, and to get 2, I was like,
I had so many I had over 50 messages that were like, dude, I'll pay for a full, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to have 2.
Well, it's kind of along the same line. I remember when my mom, like, back in the day, right, my mom was like, you should do shirts. So I'm like, I don't really want to do shirts. I'm actually wearing an Only Me Blade shirt right now. Damn. But I'm like, I don't really know about shirts. And she was like, well, how about this? I'll do it. You just promote it. And I was like, okay, this is all on you. So I did a video. The video literally got over 150,000 views, and it was just me in front of a bunch of shirts saying, guys, if you're interested in shirts, this is where to go. Bam, right? We sold maybe 20.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was with over 1,000 comments of people saying, I like this shirt, I like that shirt. But then like when it actually came time to get it, they were like, I'm not really into it.
That's so strange. Like, you have a Minecraft server, right? And, everyone's spending like $100
on something that's not actually physically anything. It just bites,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess this is similar because this is digital content. But anyhow.
Yeah.
Oh, there is this new kid on Minecraft that I fucking stumbled across today. He is amazing.
Fucking awesome.
His name is Jerry the Canary, and Canary is spelled CANARIE. And you got to check this motherfucker out on YouTube, dude.
Keem, I hate to do this, man. I got to take a piss.
You got to take a piss? All right. Well, I'll talk about this.
Right.
Just hurry up and, make it fast-tracked piss. But, yeah, I stumbled across this dude. He's just starting off his channel. Found him on Reddit. His name is Jerry the Canary. Apparently, this kid is, like, in 7th grade or something. And he was talking about him being bullied at school and that there's this like girl at his school that he's like really into. And I'm like, this is awesome. And like he's planning on like asking this girl out that he really likes. I think her name's like Sophie or Sophia or something like that. And to ask her to a date. And at the end of it, like he's like something like, yeah, I made this channel for friends. So if you put a like on this video, it will signify that me and you are friends forever or some shit like that. So I put a like on it. Like, I'm into it. It seems corny, but I started watching it, and I'm super into it. And I cannot wait to find out what happens next over at Jerry the Canary. And again, Canary is spelled CANARIE. You have to check that out on YouTube. And I am spacing out my words, waiting for the return of Only Use Me Blade, because I thought he would be back by now. And I hear the bathroom door, so he is getting closer. I thought he was getting closer. Maybe he was just going in then. Really. Okay, I am by myself. So I'm going to turn it off. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. That was like the longest piss ever.
Sorry, I got a huge schlong. So, as I was taking a piss, I noticed something in your bathroom, Keem.
What?
I noticed the Nautica body wash stuff.
Yeah.
That it comes in this little container, and you get it when you buy the cologne gift pack things, right?
Yeah.
Now, there was a time, I don't know what it was just a crazy month, but I bought a whole bunch of those cologne gift pack things.
Okay.
Where it literally will come with, like, the cologne, aftershave, shampoo, and, like, body wash stuff. And they always have the little body wash stuff in these little tiny containers. And I was thinking, like, man, what if you could buy like a huge Costco-sized tub of that stuff? And you know what it also made me think about? It made me think about, remember Capri Suns as a kid?
Yeah.
How come they, like, I don't know if Capri Suns are amazing, but they just seemed amazing when I was a kid, right? What if they released like 64-ounce jugs of that stuff?
Why are they so small? Like,
that's what I'm
seriously,
saying.
If you ever have a Capri Sun, like, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's like one suck and
plus,
gone.
when you put the straw in it and it like shoots out like a little load or whatever, it's like half the container right there. But that's what I'm saying though. Like if the Capri Suns came in these 64-ounce, not even a pouch, like a seriously like a standard jug or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Would they even be good?
I don't know.
It's like a supply and demand type thing.
It's weird because Capri Sun, like, you drink one and you're like, damn it, I need to have another one. But have you ever, like, put it in a cup because it was, like, spilling or something? I did that once, and it was gross.
That's what I'm saying.
Why is it only good in the package?
I think it's maybe the container is part of the flavor.
No, I think it's the straw.
Do you think the straw is it's a flavor straw?
Here's the thing. No, it's not that the straw has good flavor. Here's the thing. When you use the straw, it shoots to the back of your throat, and you swallow it, right? Mm-hmm. And you get the aftertaste, which tastes pretty good. Now, here's the difference. If you take a Capri Sun and you dump it out into a cup and try to drink it that way, it don't taste right. Something's wrong with it. It ain't good. You should try it.
I think we should.
It's completely different. A and B are completely different. The last time I had Capri Suns is when we were at Dylan's house. Yeah. Remember that fucking like thing was filled with them?
Yeah.
And I was just slamming them. And one spilled and I put it in a cup and it was gross.
One time I used a straw that someone had used for Coke.
Okay.
And I used it on a Sprite. And I was full of energy afterwards.
So you're saying that Sprite had some caffeine?
Yeah, some definitely amped up caffeine. That's for sure.
That's ridiculous. I ripped my pants when I sat down.
You did too.
I sat down to do this cast before we started, and I heard this like rip noise. And we have these, really nice chairs from DX Racer, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this chair? What ripped on it? Like, I hope nothing's wrong with this chair." So I sit up and I look, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I sit back down and I hear a rip again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm feeling my pants. Everything seems to be good. I stand up again. I look down. I sit down again real slow, trying to hear this rip noise, right? And the third time, it was like it was a big one. And I feel back, and I can feel my fucking boxers, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So the thing is, we all do this. I don't know if but I'm going to say I do it. Keem does it or whatever. But whenever something like that happens, we immediately blame some other shit. When it's obviously, okay, Keem, honestly, any rational person, when that happens, you'd be like, oh shit, my pants ripped. You immediately be like, these defective chairs.
Yeah. So let's just say it. Let's just put it out there. I need to fucking exercise.
All right.
My ass is getting fat.
You know what's interesting, though, is like you'll notice stuff like that after you already start to make positive progress. Because in the last 2 days, what did you do? You had a salad today when you ate, and then last night we went on a nature hike.
Oh, okay. So I thought it would be funny to make like a spoof of the whole like PKA survival thing. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to go out in the woods and like, make a spoof of it or whatever, right? And I still want to do that. But anyhow, here's my sleep schedule right now. I wake up at about 2:30, and I go to bed at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I go to bed at 8 a.m., and then I wake up in the afternoon at like 2:30. All right? It takes me like an hour to get going, right?
Absolutely.
I got to fucking like jump in the hot tub. I got to fucking get some coffee. I need to smoke some cigarettes. I need to just, be alive for a little bit.
Yeah.
Once I become alive a little bit, my main thing at that point is get the drama alert done. Get the news out there. Let people know what's going on. All right. After that's all done and I get my work done for the day, all right, and I spend time with my family and do all that, I get to this point where I want to do something.
All right.
But the problem is, at that point, it's usually like midnight. Right? So at midnight, I'm like, I want to go go-karting. I want to go paintballing. I want to go hiking. I want to go on a bike ride. I want to ride the Segway around. I want to go on a Walmart trip. I want to do stuff. I want to go putt-putt golfing. I want to go, I want to do skydiving right now, midnight. Here's the problem. Nothing is open. But the only thing that is open is the bars, right?
Yeah.
So it usually turns into this situation where I'll call Blade and be like, all right, let's go do something. What is there to do? Let's go to a bar, because that's the only thing you can do at midnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I'm just like, fuck it. We are going on these trails. We're going in the middle of the fucking woods at midnight. You weren't having it.
I wasn't in the mood. Here's the thing: when Keem gets this idea or some project or something he wants to do, he's going to do it regardless. Okay. I've learned through my laziness just to be like, fine, I'll do it, even though I don't want to. Okay. The reason why is because he is going to pester me and be on my ass so much that eventually we're going to do it anyways. I have a pet peeve about Keem. When you ask me about something, when you already know the answer or you already have made the decision, I'm like, why did you ask me then?
Well, because it's rude to just tell you.
No, it's more rude to ask me my opinion on something and then not take it into consideration.
Okay, so from now on, I shouldn't ask you, and I should just tell you that, look, you're going into the woods.
Yeah, because pretty much the way things work out, we're going to end up going in the woods. So why fucking bullshit? Seriously. Like, okay, if your idea is that you're going to go into the fucking woods and we're going to, like, throw stones at dinosaurs, I'm just going to grab a stone because I know we're going to throw a fucking stone at dinosaurs. There's no getting around it. I could argue. I could use common sense. I could use everything. But eventually, it's going to reach a point where it's going to fucking happen.
We recently went to a trip to Dallas, and Blade's flight was, like, booked before I even spoke to him.
Yeah.
I didn't even
see
ask
there.
him.
That's the forethought. That's perfect.
I didn't ask him if he could just leave town for a week. He just, like, I booked his flight and said, you're going.
Yeah. And that was way better. See, that's literally, I've come to that. It's come to that. It's come to the point where, and that's how it worked.
That's fucked up, though, now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't think about it before. Now that I'm thinking about it, that is fucked up.
But here's my thing, though, bro. You know that eventually I'm not a very energetic person, okay? So I'm not going to sit there and argue with you if I already know what the outcome is going to be. But if you're like, if your goal is to get me to go to Dallas, first off, that's not that hard of a goal to fucking convince me, right?
Right.
But let's say there was any kind of hiccup. There's something, the reason why I couldn't go, right? It wouldn't have mattered. You're going to fucking come at me at 17 different angles to the point where I was going to go anyway. So let's skip all that.
I don't fuck around. I just close everything.
That's what I'm saying.
If I need to do something or I need to get something done, it's getting done.
What does that say about my, I don't want to call it an inability to fight, because I don't have the energy to argue with you about it now. So literally you have a blank check on crazy shit we can do because you know I'm going to do it.
Well, we need to climb the mountain. We need to climb Mount Marcy, the tallest mountain in New York State. It has to be done. It needs to be done. What's that for?
That's for the sponsorships.
Okay.
Good.
So you just sent me that money now?
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of the podcast?
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Sorry.
That's weird.
I'm in podcast mode, bro.
But we're doing the show right now.
My apologies, viewers. Or are they listeners?
I don't know. Like, fucking, remember when Scott and some other people were like on this fucking thing where they were like, don't call them fans. They're not fans. They're viewers.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking fans. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, if anyone came to me and they were insulted that I called them my fan and they were like, that's not the correct term. I'm actually a viewer. I'd be like, I don't want you to be a viewer anymore. Like, fuck off. like seriously. Like, if I watch something on a regular basis, I'm a fan of it. I'm okay with it. That's what I am.
Now that you say that, that's so true. Because I couldn't imagine like if I were to go up to Jax from Sons of Anarchy, he'd be like, I'm the hugest fan, and he wouldn't be like, you're a viewer. Dude, I can't deal with it, dude. Fucking before I came over, Josh was watching Pacific Rim on TV on HBO or some shit like that, and it's fucking Jax. It's Jax from.
Yeah, it's weird.
So I can't see him. I'm like, why? Where'd you get your haircut? Where's your fucking Sons of Anarchy vest, bro? Why are you not repping?
I don't know why they do it. You know what was the hardest transition for me?
What?
I watch. What is that show that I watch? What is the fucking show that I watch with the disgruntled family? Disgruntled Family, the show. You watch the show too.
Shameless.
Shameless. All right. When I first started watching Shameless, the dad, right? He played
William H. Macy.
William H. Macy. That guy plays like a nerd scientist in every movie.
Yeah. Fargo.
Right?
Everything else. I don't know.
He plays like a responsible, intelligent person in all these movies, right? In this movie, he is like the white trash of white trash. The first 2 episodes, I could not see him as Frank.
Dude, honestly,
it was hard.
I think that the greatest achievement that an actor or actress can do is to take on a new role and literally convert you from the stigma that you had before.
Oh, yeah. Like Will Smith as an actor, get the fuck out of here. You play the same role every video or every movie. You're the same guy.
Dude, did you see that thing going viral? So some stupid-ass bitch was like on Twitter or Instagram or something like that. She's like, is it just me or does Will Smith look just like the dude from Fresh Prince?
I saw that. I saw that
so
shit.
Fucking ridiculous. No, I've talked about this before, but someone who's typecast, the ability to take on a role and literally break your typecast that you had on them.
Well, look at that motherfucker, Matthew McConaughey or whatever the fuck his name is.
He's always going to be Matthew McConaughey to me.
He fucking lost a bunch of pounds to act like a cancer victim. Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm still not interested in watching that movie though.
I've never seen it.
I'm good.
I don't know.
I said this before. You never really got into Entourage, huh?
No, I can't. I don't know. I know that's like your thing, but I've seen a couple episodes. I know the names of the characters, and just I don't know. I can't get into it.
That's fair.
Dude, when I did that fucking Soprano marathon, because I miss Sopranos, right? I watched a few episodes here and there, and I watched the last episode on the back of my buddy's house on a widescreen, like homemade movie theater.
Projector.
And it was awesome, right? But I didn't watch Sopranos. And when I marathon that shit, it was amazing. I lived in fucking Sopranos.
What about, have you ever done this move? Have you ever marathoned a current show and then got caught up to the point that now you have to go
wait.
Week
oh, that's fucking horrible. That's what happened with Sons of Anarchy.
Yep, that's the same show I was about to use as an example. Yeah,
I started at the beginning, and I was in the middle of a season when it ended, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta wait next week."
Yeah,
and it kills it. Marathoning is so much better. It's like, why can't we, as a society, wait until the season's done and then marathon the season? It'd be so much better.
You have the ability to do that.
No, but what I'm saying is we can't. We have to see what's happening next episode.
Okay.
Could you do it? I can't do it.
No. If something's available, okay, I'll give you a good example. The finale, and this is going to lead into another thing I was going to talk about that I don't like with the on-the-go apps for your iPads and stuff like that. But the finale of Entourage, right? I was living on the West Coast. My options were this. I could watch it in standard definition at like 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Or I could wait till 9 and watch it in HD.
What'd you do?
I watched it in standard def. I hated the experience. Standard def just feels poor. Okay, another thing. This is something that really, really bothers me, and it's my own damn fault because I'll watch it, okay?
Okay.
But for whatever reason, HBO and Showtime have this thing where they want people to use their on-the-go apps. HBO Go and Showtime Anytime, right?
Yeah, I love them.
So what they'll do is they'll literally show you next week's episode a week early.
Oh, I turn that shit off.
You turn that shit off?
Yeah, I don't watch it. Oh my God, I cannot wait.
But you have an opportunity to watch a show a week early. Why not?
I cannot wait until Boardwalk Empire returns. Do you know when it returns?
No.
It's got to be soon, dude. It's been fucking a while.
I didn't watch House of Cards, okay? But do you watch Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Is there the second season's out?
Second season's coming.
Oh, it's coming out.
In like 40 days.
Dude, you got to watch House of Cards, dude. I'm telling you. That is the show. That is the show of shows.
Here's my thinking on it. Why Netflix?
Why do they put it on Netflix?
No,
I'm confused.
No, it's a Netflix only show.
Right.
But why Netflix? That's my question.
What do you mean?
What is the benefit of Netflix putting that show out?
Because people are literally buying Netflix for those shows. Netflix has a bunch of shit on it. Let's be honest. If you're a person that uses Netflix, if you don't have Netflix is good for our family because we have a kid.
Yeah.
So it's unlimited cartoons and stuff like that, right? But here's the deal. Right? If you don't have a kid, how good is Netflix? Yes, you can. Their documentary section has went to shit recently. The movies are old as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not really that great. Netflix isn't amazing. So what they've done is they've added these shows.
Yeah, and the shows are pretty amazing.
People are paying $10 a month just to watch these shows.
Have you seen, The Onion?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Onion spoof when they talk about the new Netflix plan?
No.
The Onion put a spoof out saying, okay, for $5 a month, you don't actually watch anything on Netflix, but you're allowed to browse the library endlessly.
That makes so much sense because we end up literally doing that.
I'll literally sift through like thousands of movies I don't want to watch.
What the fuck is wrong with Netflix when you go and search for a movie that you really want to see and it says only available on DVD?
I know.
Why? Why? Why?
Stupid.
Why?
Who still does that?
Why? Like, why isn't everything available? It's the internet.
This is fucking hilarious. So this got posted. This is going viral as well, right? There was a dude on Facebook, and he was like, "Dog, man, I need a summer job, bro. Anybody out there that can hook me up, hit me up." And someone said, "You should work at Redbox." He was like, "The Red boxes around here are just little kiosks that just spit out movies." And the guy said, "No, dog." Like trying to like play cool with him. He's like, "No, there actually is a person in there that goes to the movies and spits them out." He was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yep." He was, "Well, how do I get a job there?" There's nothing on their website. They're like, "Oh, you need to go to the Red Box and knock on the side a couple times and someone will come out." He's like, "All right, I'm going there now."
Where is is that? I want to see that.
I could probably find it right now.
Yo, find it right now. I want to see that. That is fucking hysterical. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of that fucking movie 42 where the kids were in the fucking... The kids were standing inside a fax machine. Oh. You're not going to find it that way. You're not going to find it that way. Can I work inside? Oh, you found it.
Bam.
Oh, my God.
So go ahead and read it.
So Olivia says, I need a summer job. Anyone know who is hiring people? Or
when they say this, they literally says,
you got to see.
N, the letter N, space E, space, the number 1, N-O. This is horrible. Anyone know who hiring people to work? And work spelled W-R-K.
I need a summer job. Anyone know who hiring people to work? Evan responds, what kind of job you looking for? Olivia responds, I don't know. Something easy, like a CD or movie store or some shit. Just sit around all day and watch movies. Tyson responds, you lazy ass. Evan responds, you should try Redbox. They're always hiring. Olivia responds, for real? I thought that was just like a movie machine thing.
He spelled machine Machien.
All right, read Evan's part.
Okay, this is the part of Evan. Nah, there's a guy inside the box that dispenses movies out to you. I hear it's a really simple job. My buddy works in one. He said there is a TV and a mini fridge inside. Go check it out. Just go up to the red box and knock on it and get an application.
She responds, cool, I'll go right now. Fucking people are so stupid.
I love shit like that.
I like that Twitter cunt watching.
Cunt watching's amazing.
Some of the funniest shit. This one girl was like, she tweeted on, or she posted on Facebook. She's like, people that are really dumb and can't go to college end up going to the military. And this dude, like in the military, all dressed up, responded back to her like, yeah, you spelled military wrong. It's fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I love the internet for showcasing how stupid people are.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. And
you know another thing that's great? If you go on Amazon, right, and just search for the most expensive shit on there and the most ridiculous shit on there, the customer reviews on there are fake, but they're hilarious.
What are the most expensive?
All right, keep on talking. I'll find one that's fucking funny, okay?
I would really, really, really would like to experience this. I think we should do the night hike again. Tell me you want to do the night hike.
Not tonight. It's late as shit.
Yeah.
It's late as shit.
It's
right
exercise time, bro. I think we should just do it. Let's just do it.
No.
You got to get the work done. You got to exercise, bro. When was the last time you exercised?
Last night.
24 hours ago. This is a daily routine. We got to get on it. All right. So what is the review?
I'm looking for it right now.
You're not going to find anything funny.
No, Wicked Shrapnel tweeted it out like yesterday. 1 second.
You're not going to find anything funny.
I'm telling you. Wicked Shrapnel tweeted one out like yesterday.
So then you're going to have to go to... Here, do this. Just freaking... Oh, I guess do that, I guess. Wikipedia? WikiLeaks? You fucking spelled his name all wrong.
Wicked Shrapnel.
All right, listen.
Congrats to Fwiz for becoming an employee of...
This is what you do.
All right.
You do that, and then you actually have to tweet him, and then just link.
You don't have to tweet him. That's
I do it because it's way faster.
He's probably like, what the fuck?
All right, so he posted this when?
Yesterday.
Would it show up in this? Is it like a picture?
Possibly.
All right. There's a cat. There's a movie. Everyone poops. Hey, Wicked Shrapnel tweeted out the animation. I'm sorry, podcast listeners. We'll get there. If this was a yesterday thing, well, I guess we'll have to go farther back. And 12 hours, 14 hours.
To control, find, and type in review.
Is this the unicorn thing?
No. What? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Dude, you find it. This is your thing, bro.
I know. I'm on it.
I don't know. He posted something about a unicorn. You found it?
Found it.
That was fast.
Okay. So, without further to do,
You're not talking in the mic.
Without further ado, we're going to look at the reviews for this. And here we go. Read the review for this. This is fucking hilarious, Keem.
All right, so what is the product?
The product is a 85-inch 4K Ultra HD 3D television.
And how much does it cost?
Like $40,000.
$40,000.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm reading a review. My wife and I bought this after selling our daughter Amanda into white slavery. What?
Told you.
We got it refurbished. It's missing the remote, but oh well. For $10K off, I can afford a universal, right? The picture is amazing. I've never seen the world with so much clarity. Amanda, if you're reading this, hang in there, honey. We'll see you in a year. What? This is fucking hysterical. Oh my God.
So they added something to it. Amended their review.
Here's the thing, right? We just got done making this big pitch, right? That all these assholes are in the fucking, gaming community and they're nowhere else. I guess they are. I guess it's living proof that
the TV electronic review community is thriving.
This is fucking hysterical. Oh my God, I got to tweet this out. So what do I do? Like, how do I...
Just keep on reading, bro. It gets better.
Oh, you read. Go. You read.
Okay.
I'm going to tweet that motherfucker out.
This is the amendum. I just wanted to add an amendment to the review. Since posting it, we've received a flood of responses. People have said some pretty hurtful things, even questioning our values. Let me assure you, this was not an easy decision to make. We had to make it as a family. Obviously, it's very personal. But in light of the second guessing, I wanted to explain our thinking. First and foremost, the screen size. I really think you can't go too big. 85 may seem huge, but you get used to it fast. Second, resolution. It's a 4K is 4K overkill? Please. That's what they said about 1080p. More dots equals better. Period. As far as being $40,000 dumb TV, people need to reread my initial post. We bought it refurbished. It's only $30,000. Some of you may think I'm avoiding the elephant in the room. The real reason why this was such a heart-wrenching choice. So let's just get it out there. Yes, the 120 hertz refresh rate is a disappointment. Especially on a 4K. But it's full of compromises, and frankly, we hardly notice. And all in all, no regrets. P.S. As far as our daughter, no one has the right to question our parenting. Totally out of bounds. Amanda is going into the 7th grade, so it's going to be a transitional year anyway. Now she gets
Bitch went into slavery.
Now she gets to see the world. How many kids her age get to go to Barahan? I don't know what the fuck that is. I sure as heck didn't. But you don't hear me screaming child abuse. Bottom line, and mind your own business. Seriously. Another amendum. Has it been a year already? Wow, I guess that's what 8 hours a day of immersive TV will do for you. Many of you express our eagerness to update. Well, here you go. Generally, the Samsung has held up.
Wait. Time out. This amazing fucking blog that you would think would be like a blog on a website is not on some personal website, some personal Facebook, some personal Twitter. This is in the review section of a product on Amazon.
Yeah.
This motherfucker has fans that are demanding him to add more content to his review.
22,000 people have found the following review helpful. Like this got
this motherfucker got more likes than me and you.
Like PewDiePie. He's doing PewDiePie numbers on this fucking thing. Let me finish it. Generally, okay. So, has it been a year already? Wow, I guess 8 hours a day of immersive TV will do that for you. Many of you express your eagerness for an update. Well, here you go. Generally, the Samsung has held up beautifully. We've noticed a little bit of lag, mostly in the multi-layer gaming, but not enough to cost us any firefights. There have been some issues up imaging low-res content, but that's to be expected. I'm going to quickly go through this. Basically, they're talking about how good the TV is. And you'll be happy to know our darling Amanda is back with us, safe and sound. She's changed a little. She's less talkative than before, though she had some choice of words for me when I asked her to clean her room. And she started wearing eye makeup, which has Peg a bit concerned. Peg, I'm assuming is the wife. But welcome to 13. I guess we're just glad to have her home. And she loves the TV. That's the main thing. In fact, she spends so much of her time in front of it, literally. You swear she owns it.
You swear she owns it.
So, and I've seen this, like, I follow George Takei on Facebook or whatever, and he'll randomly post different Amazon ridiculous reviews. Like, if something will come
I want to do, like, a fucking drama alert on this. Like, just, this is fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the BadKidCast.
Let me read one that's very, very short. The TV is fan-freaking-tastic. We are now living in the box it came in, but even that is roomy and quite comfy.
All right, guys, make sure you head over to the BadKidCast and pre-order. I just fucking spewed into the mic. Pre-order the cartoon if you are planning on getting it. We need more sales to justify the project. Please get over there, badkidcast.com, and pre-order the animation.
Bam.
The other thing that we need to talk about is if you know where Jeff is, find him. Check out all of our sponsors. Thank you for listening to us. Make sure you're following me and Blade via Twitter. And I love you guys and all that jazz.
Peace. Buckrease.